Hi guys, today I wanted to do the unsolved mystery case of missing woman Colleen Wood. Allegedly she went missing when she was doing a sailing trip with her boyfriend John Paul in December 28th in the year 2000. So I just wanted to check into that case and see what we can find out. In here, come on. Okay. So I'm gonna cleanse my cards quick. Okay. So the first thing I want to look at for Colleen is the energy between her and her boyfriend that day. So I'm going to pick a card for her boyfriend, then I'm going to pick a card for Colleen, and then I'm going to do a card for the energy in between. All right. I apologize if you hear a lot of traffic. I live right next to a road and I can't avoid it. Okay, so let's see here. Colleen. What is the energy of her boyfriend, John Paul, the day that she went missing? Card for John Paul, please. Card for John Paul. Thank you. So for John Paul, we have, the Five of Wands, upright. Okay. All right, Colleen, please. Colleen, okay, thank you. We got the Three of Pentacles upright. Oh, sorry about that. She wanted to work as a team. Yeah. Okay, the energy in between, please. The energy in between. The energy in between. That was my fault. The energy in between. Oh, interesting. There's a train going by. Hardly ever hear trains. Okay. And the energy in between is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Wands upright is all about aggression, fighting, conflict, defensiveness, competition, tension. And so with this, with her boyfriend, John, is it? John Paul. He was not very happy that day. This is not the day they started to go sailing. This is the day that Colleen disappeared, just to let you guys know. There was some kind of conflict going on with him towards Colleen, and he was very angry with her about something. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, he had a huge conflict that day with Colleen. There was some kind of argument, some kind of disagreements that they had while they were sailing that day. Colleen that day, she wanted to, be a team. She wanted to be a couple. She wanted to do things together and, be open and honest with each other and just express yourselves, just be a team. And the energy between them that day was, I think Colleen saw something or figured out something in her mind that he didn't want her to know, and that's what caused the conflict. She had some kind of mental clarity on maybe what the kind of person he is or something that he has done in the past, which she confronted him about, which caused this conflict. I don't know how she figured it out, or, she knew, but she figured out something. All right. Okay. What else can I ask? I don't think he, in my opinion, alleged, I don't think he even had any feelings for her. I feel like he was maybe using her for something. Okay, so, okay, what was the relationship like? What was the overall energy of the relationship of John and Colleen? What was the overall relationship? Okay, we got strength upright. We got 4 wands upright. Okay. What was the overall relationship? What was the overall relationship like? Okay, 10 of Pentacles. We'll start with these 3 right here. So the strength upright is, of course, about strength, respect, self-love, compassion. The 4 Pentacles upright is about homecoming, celebrations, family, friends, gatherings, harmony. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is about financial failure or loss of investment or deep family conflicts. Okay. So I believe at first the relationship started out strong, started out good. I feel like, alleged, in my opinion, that he put on a show for her, that he put on an act, acting like something that he wasn't. He was hiding his true self. And I think this might have something to do with, there was something in their relationship to do with losing money, or yeah, his loss of money, loss of what you call it? I can't even think. I can't even think what it's called. Okay. So the relationship was fine at first. He like I said, he put on a show for her, and I think it's because he wanted her money. He wanted he was, they were always fighting over money, I feel like. What else can you tell us about the relationship? That almost went into my candle. Okay, then we got Pentacles again. Page of Pentacles upright. 6 of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry. I said upright, didn't I? Anyways, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of progress, missed chances, lazy. And the 6 of Wands in reverse is about fear of failure, lack of confidence, no rewards, no achievements. So I don't think that he was able to get the money that he wanted from her. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to, or I don't think he was able to get... Okay, so there's two things here. I'm picking up... I don't think he was able to get the money, the amount of money that he wanted. I'm not saying he didn't get money at all. I'm just saying that the amount that he wanted. And the other thing I'm picking up is... Oh, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. Dang. I'm just gonna say he wasn't able to get the amount of money that he wanted off of Colleen, and I think Colleen maybe did give him, you know, some money, but it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to be, or how it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to. Okay, anything else? He was using her for money, alleged entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Also, before I flip this card over and read it, I think the whole point of that sailing trip was to get, or talk her into lending him all that money, like investing in something, and him promising like bigger reward or bigger cashback type thing. And I think when that was going on, she figured out what his real motive was, which was only wanting her money, and that's what caused the conflict that day on the boat. That's something that she found out that he didn't want her to know. All right. The Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse is all about indecision, selfishness, victim mentality, disinterest. Yeah. Avoiding sacrifice. Yeah. I think once she found out what was really going on, she refused to give him any more money. And he was trying to manipulate her. And play the victim, as in like, you know, I'm a nice guy. I can't believe you're accusing me of doing this. I would never do this to you. I would never hurt you. And da 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 da. That type of thing. So he made himself into a victim of her suspicions, if that makes any sense. Okay. There was something else I was going to ask, but I forgot what it was. What was I going to ask? Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to ask. Okay. How, or what was the point, what was the whole point of the relationship on John's side? What did the relationship mean to John? What's that energy? What's that energy? Got the Hermit upright. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there he is. King of Cups upright. I always pull 3 cards first, read them, and then pull more if I feel like I want to know more, or if there's a need to know more. Okay. Tower. Okay. The Hermit upright is all about withdrawal, being alone, introspect, illumination, soul searching. The King of Cups upright. Here, let me show you these. I'm sorry. Okay. The King of Cups upright is all about being devoted, emotionally mature, intuitive, compassionate, supportive. I don't believe that's how he is. I think that's what he pretends to be. Okay. And the Tower is all about sudden change, chaos, trauma, destruction, things tearing down. Okay. So on his side, what he thought about the relationship is, well, he was withdrawn. He didn't like, he wasn't into her the way that she thought he was. I don't see any feelings there whatsoever. I believe he pretended to be something that he's not, which was a caring, devoted man that can support her and, you know, make her happy in life. But his whole plan was to destruct this relationship, and well, I don't think his plan was to, not his plan, okay, hold on, his side of the relationship, he thought that it was going to be destructive, it was going to be disaster, it was going to be chaos and stuff, because of all the stuff that he had to do to get what he wanted from her, which was money. He had no feelings towards her whatsoever. All he wanted was her possessions. So when they were on that boat, there was a sudden change. There was sudden, just utter chaos between them, because she figured it out. This was all about money. Okay, so what was Colleen's energy like for this relationship? How did she feel about her side of the relationship? What did the relationship mean to her? What's the energy about what the relationship meant to her? There we go. I'll do that. That didn't shuffle right. For Colleen, what did the relationship mean for Colleen? And by the way, I'll alleged, for entertainment purposes only, this is just my opinion, I believe there was blunt force trauma to the head and he pushed her overboard. Alright, so for Colleen, we got 8 of Cups upright, or, I'm sorry, I'm out of it today. 8 of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups upright. She was alone. She was lonely. She didn't want to be alone anymore. And we got 2 of Pentacles upright. Okay, so 8 of Cups in reverse is all about learning from your past, returning home, avoidance, fear of change, staying in a bad situation. The 10 of Cups is all about happiness, family, love and support, emotional stability, fulfillment, harmony. And the 2 of Pentacles is about choices, decisions, weighing up options, multiple priorities, staying focused, find balance, and juggling. So I feel like for her feelings on this relationship, my nose is running. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh. I'm still recovering from my nose surgery. I apologize. Okay. For her, on what she feels about, how she feels about the relationship, she was wanting something that she hadn't had in a long time. she how she was feeling about the relationship is that she was kind of, man, I feel like she was lonely, and she really wanted to be in some kind of relationship, in some kind of partnership. She was kind of scared of the outcome. So I think at first she kind of hesitated. Oh, my nose. But she wanted a family. She wanted to be loved. She wanted a husband. She wanted, like I said, a partnership. And she made a decision to meet up with this guy and go out with this guy and try to have a relationship with him and try to find her happiness. So she was genuine with her side of things. She just didn't want to be lonely, and she wanted to be happy. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Oh, my nose. Let's go to the true crime oracle here. I'm going to pull 5 to tell us more about the story, information that I probably missed or that's more important. If I need more clarity, I will either pull from the tarot or other decks. But I'm also going to pull from a couple more decks on their own, though, if that makes sense. Okay, Colleen. What does Colleen want us to know? Tell us her story. 5 cards, please. 5 cards. Okay. We got imprisonment. Yeah, she was stuck on that boat. She couldn't go anywhere when she found out she was in danger. Egoism. That's for him. Egotism, I mean. Sorry. We got love. She's just popping them out like crazy. Love. Okay. What else? He only cared about himself. Everything was all about him. He didn't give one flying crap about Colleen, sadly. He just was interested in what he could take from her, clean up. Burial. I don't believe that's actual burial. I don't know where to put this. Okay. So this imprisonment card, I feel like, is her saying that she was stuck on that boat. She had nowhere to go. She was surrounded by water. She couldn't go anywhere. She was imprisoned. She was basically held against her will at that point when she figured out the truth about stuff. Egotism is basically him. For some reason, he needed this money to feel high about himself and to feel good about himself. He was one of those where he wanted to be rich and do whatever he wanted. Love. This was what Colleen was wanting and was trying to work towards, but it wasn't genuine on his side. Cleanup, I'm not sure about yet. Burial. To me, I'm getting 2 things off burial. One is he pushed her overboard, and so she's like all alleged buried in water. And also I feel like he is burying the truth and not letting anybody know what really happened on that boat that day. He's not being truthful. He's I think that's what the cleanup is. He made some kind of story up that wasn't true, that tried to make it seem like it was her fault. He tried to blame her, which doesn't make sense, because where is she? He done something to her. So he tried to clean up his mess by telling lies. Let's pull from What's the Vibe deck for more information. She won't ever be found, I don't believe, sadly. Okay, what more would you like to tell us? What more would you like to tell us, Colleen, about what happened to you? About the case? Anything we missed? Anything important that I didn't get to? Or that I didn't pick up on? What else about the case? Okay, lust. We got 3 more. Because I'm going to pull 4. Okay, puzzled. Okay, chaos. 1 more. Okay, laughter. Okay. So we got lust, chaos, laughter, puzzled, confused. Okay. So, to me, this is him only caring about her money, what he can get. He was greedy. He only cared about himself. He didn't care about anybody else. He was going to do what he had to do to get what he wanted. And once she found out the truth on her own, it all started to become chaos, a disaster. I believe she started making threats towards him, maybe, about exposing him. I believe she probably made threats about, getting him arrested, or, committing fraud against her. This laughter, happiness, and joy, this is what she felt before all this happened. She actually thought she was in a good relationship, and it just hit her like a ton of bricks once she found out what was going on, and it confused her. She didn't understand. She tried to figure out how she couldn't know. How did she not notice or pick up on what was really going on? But before it all came to an end, she thought that she actually found her happiness and her joy. Oh, my nose, I'm sorry. Let's do this deck. What lies beneath? Okay. I'll pick 5 cards for this one. Yeah, this was all about money. He was committing fraud against her. I don't know how successful she was, but okay, 5 cards. What else? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see here. So we got destroyed, shattered, broken. That's how she felt when she found out that she was being used and that all he wanted was her money. We got tantric sex. I don't feel like he was very affectionate towards her. I don't feel like he actually acted like he was in a relationship with her. He treated her like a friend most of the time. We got envy. We got trash. She was thrown away, and we got game over. which means it's the end of the situation. Yeah, he tossed her out. He tossed her out of that boat like trash. And once that happened, I mean, this is self-explanatory. It was game over. Game over. And I think in some ways there are people that suspect him, but I just don't think they have enough evidence yet, which is stupid because where else could she have gone if they were in the middle of the freaking ocean or whatever it was? So obviously, I mean, there was only 2 people on that boat, right? Only one came back. I mean, hello. Yeah, she was threatening to expose him, and that's why he did what he did. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here because I don't want you to have you watch me clean up. Let's do this one. What should the cops know, or what can you tell us that the cops should look into further? What do they miss? What should they focus on? 3 cards. 1. These cards are hard to shuffle. 2. 3. Okay. So we got, there was motive for committing this crime, and look at there. It's a guy that's going after money. See? His motive was her money. That's just confirmation on that. And we got social media will provide valuable clues. I'm wondering if there's like a money trail where he's transferred money into different bank accounts, maybe under like fake names of his. I don't know how that would work, but forensic science will provide important clues. I felt like she had blunt force trauma to the head. Maybe there's blood. There's like a little speck of blood or something that they're missing. Let's see here. Let's see. Forensic science. What's this? Beach. Oh, okay. I'm wondering if they ever found anything that was washed up of hers on the beach, like clothes, something of hers. Something of hers, something of evidence has been washed up somewhere, and they totally are missing it. I don't know where. I don't know if it's, but well, I believe it's somewhere where they're never going to find it. Let me just pull for this because I feel like it. Social media will provide valuable clues. Bank transactions. Is that how she met him? She met him online, and that's how he trapped her into this relationship thing. Maybe that's it, or maybe it's both. I feel like she met him on social media. There's some kind of like a social media type thing, like some kind of dating app or something. It's something like that where you can meet up with people. I already know this one, but I just want to pull. But he trapped her on social media. He trapped her into this fake relationship. There was a motive for committing crime. Yes, it was money and mind control. Look at that. Mind control. He made her believe that he was something he wasn't, just to get to her money. He made her believe lies. So that's the gist of it. There's nothing much really coming out. He did it. He did it for money. He faked his relationship. She was genuine on her part. She eventually figured it out when they were on that boat trip, and he got upset. They got into a huge fight. I believe there was blunt force trauma. I believe he threw her overboard, and I believe that he possibly did end up getting some kind of money, but not as much as he was planning. Yeah, game over. Okay, well, that's my read for Colleen. That's my read for Colleen Wood. If there's a case you would like me to look into, please comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions on this case or any other case. Thank you for your support by following me. Please like and share, help me grow my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.